starring Darron and Lindsay Ferguson. Tonight's guests, Tammy, Saum, Gerni, Burlesque Downtown Underground, and musical guests waiting for signal. I'm Andria, and now your host, Darron and Lindsay Ferguson.
I know, everyone's doing such a good job. Nice warm welcome.
Well, they're doing their job. The studio audience is doing their job. Welcome to Kansas City After Hours, presented by Malley Surgical. I'm Darron, and this is my seat, and in this seat is my brand new co-host. This is her second show, but still kind of brand new. Lindsay Ferguson, everybody. Give her some love.
Thank you.
Now, Lindsay, you're a girl.
Yeah. How astute of you. How long did it take you to come to that conclusion?
I'm a pretty fart smeller.
Oh, boy.
Did y'all get that? All right, yeah.
Yeah.
But Valentine's Day is coming up, and
yes, it is.
And you being, and I know you have, and actually your boyfriend is here.
He is,
Yeah,
yes.
he's out there somewhere in the abyss.
Yes, I won't point him out to embarrass him.
No,
but
we won't do that. But Joe is here.
Yes.
I like the name Joe.
It's a good name, right?
What's up, Joe? Joe.
It's a good solid name, yep.
Joe. It's like Joe. It's like Joe Cool.
Yeah, cup of Joe,
My name
everything.
is
yep.
Joe, and I like everything slow. It's Joe.
It's Joe, that's true.
So what do you think he's going to get you for Valentine's Day?
Oh.
No, let's ask you, this is a better question.
Oh.
What do you want for Valentine's Day?
Ooh. I think, nice romantic dinner and, I don't know.
How do you think your folks going to feel about that?
Oh, they're fine with it.
Okay.
And what are you going to do for Valentine's Day? What special? How are you going to sweep your wife off her feet?
Well, she's already swept, but
so yeah, so she would have you believe.
I brought the Mac Daddy vibe. I mean, I went in hard, like with headgear and everything. No, I don't know. My wife is very much into the house.
Yes,
so I could buy her a dishwasher, and that would be on.
Not the most romantic gift.
No, it's not. It's not. But I'm telling you, it's true about her that anything for the house lights her fire. Trust me. We have kids.
I can't picture myself ever being like that, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right?
Yeah, but I might take her out. And speaking of, how many people are really happy with the way the nightlife scene in Kansas City is shaping up? Are you cool with the way things are going? Isn't it gotten a lot better?
Yeah, it's definitely growing.
It's gotten a lot better. I mean,
and what about the Power and Light District?
Well, some people,
yeah.
Well, people have mixed emotions about the Power and Light District, don't you? I mean, there's, people think this is a big conglomerate. Now, I think it's great, but what I think about the Power and Light District is this. The Power and Light District are for people who come here to visit. It's not really for the locals. And that's great because we need the money. People need jobs. This is about economics. It's not always about what we like. I like to still go to the Power and Light District, that's great, but I also like my old places that I've always patronized.
That's true, that's true, and for some of us, it's quite a drive, and then you don't have a designated driver, and you're kind of stuck.
Where do you live, Sugar Creek?
No!
Oh, that's right, Lee Summit. I'm sorry, Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I was at a function about last month, and do you know what manscaping is?
I believe I've heard the term thrown around.
Do you guys know what manscaping is?
I don't think it's talked about much. I think it's more, on the down low.
Well, let me tell you something. I had a conversation with a man about manscaping, and it was very awkward.
Did he give you advice?
Well, I kind of had to stop him because it was getting a little awkward. We were talking. He's a 40-something-year-old guy, which I am too, and he's has a propensity for women that are a little younger than him, which is okay too. And then he said, man, I've been manscaping for years. They like that.
He's had requests for it.
And so I didn't know what manscaping was, and then I started to, in the context as he began to talk, realize that it meant not having hair
down there, yeah.
No, well, not necessarily down there, but I mean just your arms, your legs,
everything.
Yeah, like smooth.
Like Michael Phelps smooth. Yeah? He waxes everything. He has to. He has
it's
to.
Aerodynamics.
Yes.
Maybe that's why people manscape is for aerodynamics.
I guess. I don't know. Are you saying this is something that you are going to venture into?
No. I'm just wondering if this is the new thing with your generation or something
Oh God,
like that.
I hope not.
You know, does Joe manscape? Inquiring minds want to know.
No.
That's good. I'm glad because I think there's. Well, let's ask the ladies. Do you like hair or no hair?
Anybody?
I'm talking about just.
natural.
I mean, just hair or no hair. Ladies. Hair. See, you like bald heads? Yeah. Thank you. That was so much. That was very enthusiastic. I don't know.
Especially freshly powdered ones, too.
Anyway. Yeah. Well, we have another great show tonight, folks, right? Right, don't we? Tammy Saum is here. We'll do a little KC trivia. 22-time billiard shot champ Paul Gerni's going to show us how he does his stuff. And coming up next, the man on the streets. You're watching Kansas City After Hours. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kansas City After Hours, presented by Malley Surgical Weight Loss Center. Let's give it up once again for our guest DJ, DJ Wiz, all the way from NYC. Now, our man on the streets is back, but this time with a softer approach. We sent Anita Cordell to ask some random questions to get some really random answers. What's up, everybody? This is Darron's story, not the aforementioned Anita Cordell. We're out on the streets once again, but this time we're in Lawrence, Kansas, and we're at BDC Tattoo. Yeah, I look like I should be in a tattoo parlor. Are you getting something done in here today?
I actually just got my nose done, and I need to get it looked at.
Are you guys friends?
No, we just met, actually.
Cozy. What if, like, you got a tattoo of me?
I don't know how much I would like to have a tattoo of you for the rest of my life. I mean, you seem like a great person, but I just don't know if that's something I'd want to have forever.
All right, we've got little cat messing around with the deal here, and we're here at the Love Garden in Lawrence, Kansas. We're hanging out in Lawrence. You know, some of you don't know this or not, but you know, like, I was in a group. We had like a #1 record and all that stuff. So I'm looking in used CDs to see if we're in here. And I bet we are. I bet. Just watch this. Find it. Can I speak to the manager, please? You don't have Low Key. Early 90s, #1 record. I got a thing for you, baby. Ow. We're here with Bailey. You got Benny who?
Benny Mardones.
And what did he sing?
Into the Night. It's a song from my mother's age, of course, but...
What's your GPA?
I do not know.
I bet it's high.
I guess so, yeah.
You seem very smart. Now, is there anything else you're going to buy?
I'm actually looking for a Gino Vanelli.
I just want to stop, tell you how I feel about you, baby. That's the jam, girl. Come on, give me some skin. We are here, still in Lawrence, Kansas, hanging out at Silas and Maddie's. Silas and Maddie's. But we are here with who?
Ann.
Bess.
Bailey.
Alex.
Your name is Bailey? You know, just talk to somebody named Bailey. So, ladies, let me ask you a question. It is like 4 degrees outside, okay? And you're over here eating ice cream. What's that all about?
It's so good.
What is your major?
Art history. I like art, but I can't do it very well.
Okay, so you plan on getting work?
No.
Okay, all right, so you like basketball?
I like Matt Kleinman.
Who the hell is Matt Kleinman?
Hold on. Can I take a one?
Tell me about Matt. Tell me about some of his intimate details about Matt. What do you know about Matt?
He's a ginger. He's really tall and hot.
Oh, this is the youth that will shape tomorrow.
You're watching After Hours. Our first guest tonight has won the World Championship of Trick Shot Billiards an incredible 22 times. Watch this.
I'm Anita Cordell and I'm with KC After Hours, and I am standing here in Amini's gallery with Paul Gerni. Hi.
Hi Anita, how you doing?
Good. Now, you are a world champion, aren't you?
I have been, yes.
You have
right
been
now I'm
a
just,
world champion.
yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to relax, but it's funny. It's not easy to do. I'm finding it harder to do every day.
Well, tell us about the championship games that the tournaments that you won.
I have won 22 world championships in a row. I've won some international championships, 15 of those in a row, but they were a heyday era where I was doing a lot of those things. I started to work on a program for all the other trick shot artists, and it's called Trick Shot Magic. It's on ESPN. I designed that program and put it all together, and it took about 15 months to put that whole program together. It's now the #1 most viewed billiard program on TV for the last 8 years, so we're happy about that.
So, what age did you start?
I waited until I was 6. If I'd have known it'd been this much fun, I would have started a whole lot sooner. But
So I have a 4-year-old, so I could put him on the...
It's perfect timing for him to. I was like, what's the holdup? Get him with the program. And I won my first tournament at the age of 7. I remember this is back in the days when we shoveled coal. I shoveled coal at the YMCA so I could have a membership to be in that tournament. So, but it's been great. It's been a great ride, and I've had a chance to be all over the earth and be in 51 countries and
So
make
you've also
DVDs.
You've been in some commercials, right?
I designed several of them.
Okay, which ones have you designed?
One of them was the light beer commercial. I did one for Sears as well, and that was kind of fun. And I did one for light beer that was used by Steve Miserak. I designed the shot that's actually used. I think we're going to demonstrate that today. That'll be kind of fun.
Wait.
When you shoot a lot of pool in bars, you want to stay fast and loose. You don't want to get filled up. That's why I drink KC Light. It's got 1/3 less calories than a regular beer, and it's less filling, plus the taste is great. And even though some people don't think pool is strenuous, let me tell you something. You can work up a real good thirst, even when you're just showing off.
And you're also going on some cruises, right?
Cruises, I have a contract with Royal Caribbean so that I do appearances on 4 of their ships that are actually equipped with gyro pool tables.
Wow. So tell us what a gyro pool table is.
Well, the table actually level. It looks like the room is level and the table's going up and down. It's the actual opposite because the boat is moving all over the place and the table's rock solid. It's adjusting instantaneously every time the boat moves. That's kind of fun. And so
can I come with you?
Of course. That's really what this is all about. Everywhere I go, it's about taking the game everywhere it's played, promoting the game everywhere it's played, whether it's in Iceland, whether it's in Greece, whether it's on a cruise ship. I've done them in the White House, I've done them for the King of Sweden, and I've done them in Windsor Castle. So,
well, hopefully we can get on your website, which is paulgerni.com. Yeah. And you can order the DVD, and you can also email, right?
yes, ask me your favorite questions or sign up for lessons or do whatever you want, well, within reason. I'll be glad to answer your questions. So
why don't we shoot some pool?
I can't wait to see the shots you're going to make.
I've got the best teacher.
Good answer. But here's what you want to do. Instead of one foot in front of the other, because that's going to put your dominant eye over the cue stick, you want to have your feet at about 45-degree angle to the shot.
Heel of the hand down.
I feel really awkward.
There you go.
Hey!
That's what I'm talking about. That's perfect.
Andria, what's coming up?
Later, we'll have Tammy, Saum, Waiting for Signal, and up next, the wildly entertaining Burlesque Downtown Underground when Kansas City After Hours returns. Kansas City After Hours is presented by Malley Surgical Weight Loss Center. Also brought to you in part by Anytime Fitness Liberty, the College Basketball Experience, Laura's Couture Collection, and Convergent Insurance.
Welcome back to Kansas City After Hours, presented by Malley Surgical Weight Loss Center. Now, before you could order a stripper pole for your living room on the internet, KC was one of the meccas of the art of the tease. Here to show you what it was like in the good old days, please welcome Burlesque Downtown Underground. All right, hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
All right.
On our lovely orange couch.
The orange couch is quite a
No, you don't
conversation
clash.
piece.
I know, it has been.
Black and orange, it's like Halloween up here.
It is.
Absolutely. So tell us, first of all, I was doing some research.
Good.
On this deal, and I found out that one of the most famous burlesque dancers was right from Kansas City, Gerni Lee.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she performed on the Folly stage along with Gypsy Rose Lee.
Wow.
So lots of famous people came through on the circuit.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. When you were a little kid and you were thinking about what I wanted to be when I grew up, anybody want to know where this is going?
This was it for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, did you want to be a burlesque dancer, or how did you fall into this?
We talk about this a lot, that, you know, if I would have thought about my dance degree and that this is what I'd be using it for 2 years ago, no way. But we all still dance with modern dance companies also, and we're using our degrees for other things. But this has been an awesome experience, and it really is probably my favorite thing that we do.
Anyway.
What do I do?
Okay, I'll show you.
Start teaching.
Okay, what you're gonna do?
Should I get up there with you?
After I kind of demonstrate what you're gonna do, then you can get up there and I'll get out of your way.
Okay.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to start with your stronger hand up top. You're gonna take 2 steps, starting with your outside.
Okay.
After 2 steps, you're gonna wrap this one here, and then you're gonna bring the other one back here. They call this the fireman.
Okay, I can get with that.
You know how you come down a fireman pole, how you're wee.
Like on Batman, you know.
Yes.
My singles are in my wallet, but let's see it.
All right, here we go. Well, let's go. 1, 2.
Outside wraps first, so take one more step.
3.
Now wrap your outside.
Outside.
Grab with your other hand. There you go.
Excellent. I love it. In the fancy outfit, no less. I love it. You
Now, what else? What else did I do?
Yeah, you want to show more?
Show me another move. Come on.
Okay. You're going to do the same thing. Still going to do that. Only this time your other leg is going to come up like this.
Oh,
So,
well.
like a peeing dog.
Like a peeing dog, yeah.
So think of a peeing dog. Exactly.
I've seen that move
it's going to be. So it's going to be 1, 2.
Whoa.
Just like that.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Let's see.
You look great.
All right. Here we go. So I
Put
go.
that hand way up. There you go.
Wait, way up.
I don't know whether to be aroused or disturbed. Yeah, probably.
1. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Outside.
Dog pee.
Oh.
Dog pee. Hey, the old college try from Darron's story.
That was okay. Let me try that again. 30. I got 30 seconds. 1, 2. That's wrong. 1,
seriously,
2, 3. Rip.
So there is, this old saying that if you're nervous in public, picture the audience in their underwear. You're in your underwear. What do you do?
We're not nervous. I don't need
That's
to picture.
obvious.
Yeah, I don't need to picture the audience in their
confidence.
underwear. I just kind of do it. And I think it's really empowering for women to see this and for men to see this, and it's just a beautiful art form that needs to come back.
Now, one last question before you show us what you do. There is a difference between the modern thing that we see like on The Sopranos or something like that, bada bing, than what you guys do. Can you explain that?
Correct. We are considered neo-burlesque, so we're bringing back the old style art form and then adding a modern twist, not the stripper part, but just costumes and music, and then adding more choreography, and we do a very nice classy job versus what you could see in other places.
Well, you know what? Instead of us talking about it, let's just see what we're going to do. Let's give it up for Downtown Burlesque Underground. Downtown Burlesque Underground. Give it up, guys. Give it up. We'll be back with Tammy, Saum, and Tom Frock Fashions in 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration by Urban Times Magazine, the Drop Restaurant and Bar, and the Intercontinental Hotel.
Our next guest is one of the up-and-coming designers in Kansas City, and she's about to rock the nation with her designs. Please welcome to Kansas City After Hours, Miss Tammy Saum.
I'm sorry, step on your toe. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, that's all right. You can step on my toe.
Thank you so much.
That's cool.
You complain when I do it.
Yeah, no, it isn't. Look,
Not the last time.
Well, you're actually wearing one of your deals, I imagine.
I am. You can't see it because I sat down, but
yeah, but
you know what happens.
Real quick, tell us the inspiration to this deal.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time, and you know, I work in the radio industry, and music has always been a really big part of my life, and so I love taking influence from 80s, 90s rock bands and vintage pieces, recirculating them in a way for my friends and family. I've always done that. So I started making custom pieces, doing vintage corsets, pencil skirts, dresses, and a few other things. And it just kind of went off from there. I just decided that I would start my own little side business doing that.
All right, well, you know, without further ado, we have actually some of your pieces here.
Yes, I do.
And then we also have Waiting for Signal.
Fabulous band.
To help introduce and show the pieces. So let's not waste any time. Let's show them some Saum Frock designs right now.
Finally, you let go of the problem. Quietly, you'll let me know. So awful. At the start, we said hello. We were blinded. In the end, there'll be no signs, there will be none. As we wait, you'll realize what we won't have. A future life and the endless nights when you confide you'll be on my side. It doesn't matter anymore. At the start we said hello. We were blinded. In the end there'll be no more.
That's hot, Tammy.
Thank you.
That's amazing. I want to real quick talk about a couple of the pieces. Just
of course you do.
Let's take a look at. Let's tell you what. Let's walk over here.
Sounds like.
I know they didn't know we were going to do this, but it'd be all right. All right. So we got this one right here.
This one. This is my lovely.
What is your name?
Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
And what I did with Emily's piece is Obviously, it's a garbage vintage piece, and I decided that I was going to make it backless and show up her awesome figure. I mean, and a lot of the pieces that I work with, I do the basic midsection fitted, but all of my work is custom, and it's all special orders that can be ordered through my website, saumfrock.com. So anybody wants a custom piece, they can simply go there and check it out and send me an email, and I'll get with you and take your measurements based on your own personal taste, and we'll put a cool design together for them.
Yeah, Darron, she said she could dress us.
Yes, I could.
I don't know.
if Darron would.
I don't know if I'd look good in that.
Oh, I think he would.
Especially these jeans are giving me problems. See, I got a big butt, so I mean,
Butt's
a good thing, right?
It's a good thing in my pieces if you have a little bit of a booty. So, you know.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, all right. And so you got Blondie here.
I have Blondie here, obviously. This is another one of my models, Jennifer, and I love the shape. It's easy to work with. You can throw a jacket over it, wear leggings, wear it over jeans. I mean, they're really versatile, so there is no season to these pieces. You can really wear them any time of year. So this is my lovely model, Jennifer Lynn, and I threw this together for her last night, believe it or not. And you
That's kind of like how we did this show.
Well,
no.
you know, it happens.
A little bit.
When you're in a jam. But you know, I love taking a lot of the punk and, you know, true rock pieces and using them out there. There's obviously a green element to my things, and so I like to take anything that I find in thrift stores or online, and that's what I did with this particular piece.
All right.
So.
And finally,
this is Vanessa, my beautiful model Vanessa. Favorite band, 9 Inch Nails. Obviously, I did a halter style on this piece, taking a vintage scarf and doing a backless again. You want to turn around for me, lovely girl? But yeah, it can be worn a lot of different ways, so it's really versatile.
all right, come back down here because you got. I want you to tell people about something that's about to happen with you. It's where we at here? We've got. Let's go to this one right here.
This one.
You've got something happening on a national level.
I do.
Okay.
It's really exciting. I've only been doing this for a couple months. My website launched about 60 days ago. And just so happens that TG, that makes hair care products, contacted me and asked me to work with them on a new line that they were launching called Rockaholics, which is right up my alley. So they're focusing on vintage rock bands from the 70s and 80s, obviously, and there is a little bit of early 90s mixed in there as well. So they ordered a bunch of my pieces, and I'm sending them out in a week or so. And it's going to be on all of their models at all of the shows nationally, and there's 3 slated shows internationally.
Wow.
I think Calgary and Shanghai and somewhere else. So it's awesome.
Wow.
So
I'm impressed.
I think that deserves a round of applause, don't you?
does.
One of our own. One of our own. Well, Tammy, we'd like to thank you for being here today. And you can go to saumfrock.com for all the stuff.
They can email me. As I said,
Custom?
everything's custom. So email me, tell me what you want, what you're looking for, and I can make it work for you.
All right. We'll have more with Tammy Saum later on. You can see her all over town. But right now you're watching Kansas City After Hours presented by Mally Surgical. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
And we're back. Now the band without the models, waiting for signal.
It's a catastrophe. Shut down and incomplete. The way to be. Lost in my head, in your bed. Never mind all the things you said. The mistakes of the century. Weakness to be in your history. Too late. Painted doubt in your delivery today. Take it or leave now, you might find a friend. Lost in my head, in your bed. Never mind all the things you said. The mistakes of the century. Why are you complaining? By the way you love, we can tell you one of them. Take care. As the ashes tumble down, bodies wrecked and vessels drown. Today is your day. Lost in my head, in your bed. Never mind all the things you said. The mistakes of the century. Why are you complaining? By the way you love us, we can tell you one of them. Today, can you buy that? By the way you love us, we can tell you one of them. Take care.
Welcome back to Kansas City After Hours, presented by Malley Surgical, and I'm Darron Story. This is my host, Lindsay Ferguson, and it is time for Kansas City Trivia. Everybody, give it up for Kansas City Trivia. And we have three unsuspecting contestants here. Why don't we start to my far right and introduce yourself and where you're from?
I'm Frank Durham from Independence, Missouri.
All right.
All right, well, we'll have to do that again. Hold up. No, we won't stop rolling. This is one of those things that you can live through, right? See? That's good TV.
All right.
A blooper. We're going to keep it in, though.
My name's Frank Durham from Independence, Missouri.
Okay.
Hey, Laquita Alexander from Kansas City, Missouri.
Hi.
And I'm David Gerni of Gladstone.
All right, all right. You hold on to that.
Hold on to this. Okay.
You get to be first.
Yeah, and these are our contestants, and just so you know, the winner of our KC Trivia will win a one-night stay at the Intercontinental Hotel and Superior Room Accommodations. All right? They have like the flat screen with the psychedelic love designs and
I've
stuff.
stayed there. It's amazing.
Yes, you have, and so this is a big deal. It's a $269 value. That's what it is. All right, all right. So we've got 6 questions. Here's how it works, guys. Each question is worth 10 points. At the end of the game, the person with the most points wins the fabulous one-night stay at the Intercontinental. Everybody else
Loses.
You get absolutely nothing. Okay. No, we got something for you, but it's just not as good as a hotel room. All right, so. Let's start with you, David. Okay. No, actually, we're not doing that.
No. They
you got a bell.
They have the bell.
You ring the damn bell. Okay. All right. All right. So here's the first question, and then Lindsay will give you the next, and we'll alternate. All right. Here we go. What TV station is the landmark for the studio where Kansas City After Hours is taped? Is it A? Oh.
Well then.
Okay. First of all,
over here.
Baby, hold it like this. That way you can hear it. Okay, you can't, you muffle it. All right?
She was ready to jump the gun, yeah.
You, all right, you got to answer the question.
Is it KCTV? KCTV, where we are now? No.
You're half right and half wrong. Okay, let me.
Huh?
You.
You have half the answer right.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish the question. What is the TV station? What TV station is the landmark for the studio where Kansas City After Hours is taped?
KCPTV?
I'm gonna give you that.
That
All right,
works. That works.
KCPT. Yes, you're right. KCPT. Yeah, give it up.
KCPTV.
All right, Lindsay.
All right. Second question. Kansas City has more functions than any city except A, Paris, B, Las Vegas, C, Joplin, or D, Rome. You call it. You call it.
Whoa. You know what? I think David was first.
I'm going to say Las Vegas on this one.
No, you're wrong.
Oh, okay. So who was next? Baby, you gotta do that. You gotta hold it don't hold it so tight. All right.
I need the ones you can just,
All right. So what?
I'm going to go with Joplin.
That's wrong as well.
All right. That one's not going so well. You got a chance to guess. Pass the mic down.
Hard question. Told you. I will read the question again. Kansas City has more functions than any city except. Oh, oops. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I couldn't read the writing.
You said, what did you say?
Functions instead of fountains. You wouldn't have gotten it anyways. You wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
No, Joplin doesn't know it.
Next question. Next question.
Oh, man.
Okay, we can't go on
It
with
is
that.
not my fault. The writing
All right. Okay, all right. Next question. 10-0-0. In 2001, KCTV5 changed the tower bulbs from white to red, white, and blue in response to what event? A, Lindsay's birthday. B, the attacks of 9/11. C, the birth of Darron's 12th child.
It was a momentous occasion. It was.
I didn't know that was there. Or D, the 200th anniversary of the founding of KC. David.
I'm going to go with the 2001 attack.
Did you say
The
2001 9/11 attacks? You are correct.
All right. Okay, I'm going to give this one more
10-10.
shot. One more shot. All right. What percent of American soldiers passed through Union Station on their way to the front? What the heck is this word?
Front during World War II.
During World War II, yes. I will read it again. What percent of American soldiers passed through Union Station on their way to the front during World War II? Is it A, 25%, B, 75%, or C, 50%, or D, 100%?
All right, Quita. You going for it, ain't you?
25%?
That would be wrong.
All right, who's got the next answer?
I'll go 75.
Wrong again. And I know I didn't read this one wrong.
Pass the mic. Gonna try it?
50%.
Good job.
All
Process
right.
of elimination. All right.
All right, we're tied. Last question. Last question. This breaks the tie. We've got 10. 10 and 10. I am not.
No pressure.
All right.
No pressure.
Okay. What beloved character did Lindsay play while working at Disney World? Was it A, Cinderella, B, Snow White, C, Raven, or D, Hannah Montana?
Snow White?
No.
Why did you give me the wing? She gave me the wing.
David, you were.
Good
Cinderella.
job. He got it.
David's
All
our
right.
winner.
All right.
All right.
Jumping up in the back.
I'd like to thank all of our players, and let's give it up for David, our winner today.
All right.
And Andria Leah, our MC, is coming out with our wonderful gift for you, David. I don't know what the hell it is, but hey, why not? That's a card. I don't know what that is, but you also get the room, the hotel room at the Intercontinental. Don't forget about that. We'll be back with more stuff right after this.
I'm Rachel, and I was actually banded in August of 2005, and I've lost approximately 150 pounds.
You have to do like a little happy dance.
Every day. I had tried everything else under the sun, literally. I was 18 years old when they first approached me about having gastric bypass, and it was just too drastic. After been fighting it since I was 5 years old, I'm like, I'm 22. I, barely get through college because I was just so sick that I'm like, this is it, And I researched it and found Dr. Malley.
I think most of us are a little bit older. Rachel, for you being so young and having the band, how did it change your life? What were things that just like
everything.
The world?
I mean, it sounds so cheesy, and every time I say it, I feel like a goofball, but it gave me a life. And he's laughing at me because I tell him this every time I see him. I'm like, well, guess what I did this weekend? I have a couple close friends, but I never dated. I had never been on my first date. I never had a first kiss. God help my boyfriend when he sees this one. Right before I had the lap band, we were in Mexico. My mom has this picture, and I'm laying on my stomach, black bathing suit, pale as can be, and I did look like Shamu's twin. And that would be great to go back to that same place in another, once I have all my reconstructive surgery done and wear a tiny black, bikini and not look like Shamu's twin. Every day, every, month is I'm getting to experience new things I never thought I would. I mean, I literally cried when I bought a size 8 jean. Because even when I first got the lap band, I didn't think that I would ever get that small. But like I said, because of the lap band, I am getting to experience new things all the time, like going on lake trips and first dates and anniversaries. You could actually go and rent a scooter and I could sit on the back of it and not like fall off or be too heavy and not go up the mountain and stuff like that. And it was like something I'd never done before because I was almost too self-conscious. And so I'm there in a little sundress and we're just, dorky little helmet. But it was just so much fun. It was so free. It was so liberating. Something I could never have done and never forget. I resigned myself to just be working all the time and not having a life outside of that. And because of this, now I am. But no, I mean, it inspired him that, maybe I can do it. And my mom had always struggled in some way, fashion. And as she got older, it really did start to, add up. And she really saw what it did for us. And it gave her inspiration. She's a therapist, and I know that she works with people like this all the time, and she sends them to Dr. Malley. Nobody else. And this has just given me such, I keep saying, it gave me a life. It just gave me this, hitch in my step that makes me like, yeah, the day sucks, but man, I look good today. Even if it really was a crappy day at work, and it's just, it just gives you such a self-liking that, you might not have had before. You're always doubting yourself or, something that maybe you couldn't control. It does affect everything you do. I mean, you are more confident in everything, and you don't feel like you're being judged constantly. I mean, that's the thing that when you're heavier, you're looking around, you can see people giving you the dirty eye, like, God, you're just
how could you do that to yourself?
What is wrong with you? Yeah, and now it's like, now when I see somebody look at me, I know that it's for a different reason, and that makes you feel even better.
Welcome back. We'd like to thank our guests tonight, Paul Gerni, Burlesque Downtown Underground, Tammy Saum, musical guest waiting for signal, and special guest DJ Wiz. Now hold up. Now I hear that Andria's got a little rap, right?
She's been rehearsing all day. I need to hear it right now before we fade out. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Y'all ready? All right, here we go. We're gonna throw the beat right now.
Go and hear it, guys. Come on. His name is DJ Wiz, but he's not cheesy. He scratches records so fast that it gets breezy. But he's way cooler than young Jeezy. He likes to roll with Kid and Play, but he's here with us in KC today on After Hours. What?
After Hours.
Yeah.
What?
After Hours. What?
Come on, y'all.
After Hours. What? Yeah.
For Andria and Lindsay, thanks for hanging out. Good night, Kansas City. See you next week.